Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in. I did not put out a notification, and I probably should have, but I didn't. This is going to be a quick one today. Well, I'll just see how. No, it might not be quick, but I won't be able to come back on until later on for questions and stuff because I got plans after the live. Anyway, this is a daily. Hey, Kristen, welcome in. This is basically daily, 24 to 36 hours worth of energy that you can probably see here, or however it shows up for you from when you watch it, not from when it's uploaded. And I've been meaning to say that private readings, I do private readings. Those are open for me to do at this time. So there is availability there. You can do that by my email, which is in the description box below. And I think that's really it. Let me see. Yeah, I think so. Have going on. Whew. Okay, cards are acting silly. Okay, here we go. Angels and guides. Those are the highest good, please. Anything else? Whoa. Okay. No. Oh, man. I want to redo this. Sorry, that was a soul shrinker. Ugh. I'm sorry. If it comes back out, I'll take it. I'll take it. I just don't want to. I do not like the soul shrinker. The soul shrinker is exactly what it is called. It's a you can shrink your soul. And it came out with somebody who was like ready to go and get after something. And then I seen the opening and yeah. All right. Redo. Oh, okay. You're going to redo on that. Okay. That might be relevant too. Where something comes in or does something and then you're like, nope, I don't want to do this. And you might quickly hang up on somebody if they come in saying a bunch of stuff. Yeah, wow, and then I got the communication. Okay, so then the energy is changing. Okay. That is not, okay, what I'm hearing when I'm touching this card is Luathis the Wild. That is not Luathis. That is the fairy that was kissed by the pixies, and she's all glowy. She's glowy here, too. But you're on somebody's mind. He's cheesing. He's happy. But see, she's cheesing, too. This energy. Then you got the Oak Man, and somebody's trying to do something impossible, which is probably trying to communicate. Okay. The nerves are still now because listen to there's like a trust or an awareness here. So see here. What's partaking in this? Wow, that flew backwards. Oops. A King of Pentacles. Wow, with the Ace of Wands here. This person might come forward with a bunch of like little offers to you. And it's in order to reciprocate. They want you to reciprocate with them. It comes with the Ace of Wands too. They're probably juggling. Wow, Six of Cups. They're probably juggling a bunch of stuff. It's like, okay, well, you can have this. And then, okay, you don't like that? Okay, then how about you take this? And it's undressing the salad. And Eight of Cups. This person, what is juggling? Seven of Swords. Oh, they're juggling these offers around town. Around town. They are, though. It feels like a salesman. What? What is this? They don't even do that anymore, do they? I don't know. Wow. Got back-to-back soulmate cards here with the Wheel of Fortune and balancing out. This feels like, okay, I've done things on my own, and I don't want to. It's no fun when you're doing it by yourself, this man. They don't want it, their heart. They don't want to do something. Wow. Oh my God. Can you guys see that? Kinda. I don't know how I lined this up like this, but I did. You had this man with the heart. I lined it up just like this is how it went down on the table. And then the woman. My heart beats for you. My heart, if they have a desire, you fulfill them. And maybe that's why this came out first. Because the first card is always the heaviest. You're on their mind. So, what? I'm hearing the. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't help but loving you. I don't think that's even how the words go. Somebody is singing Bryan Adams. Three of Wands. Where'd you go? This person wants to know where you went. Three of Cups. Why is it always the threes? There's some heavy three energy going on here. I don't like that. It doesn't have to be that. It's like they're waiting to reconcile. Then you get the Moon. Magician. Somebody's trying. Wow, and then there's three again. 3, 3, 3. I'm just trying to see what this is. Somebody here is manifesting with the Moon. Talking to the moon. I can't hit that note, so you're going to get the humming. Talking to the moon. King of Swords. Huh. They're hanging around by themselves. Like, what did I do here? Yeah, they're just hanging out by themselves and trying to change how they're viewing something. King of Wands. And then they're going to take some action. It doesn't feel like different men. It just feels like they're trying to change. 10 of Pentacles. Person is because they're coming up with a plan. Oops. They're trying to come up with a plan on what to do here. And it's for their 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. It's like, I need to get back to you. I need to get back to you. 6 of Swords, literally at the bottom of the deck with the 4. Wow. I'm hearing that. I need to get back to you. I need to get back to you. I'm coming home tonight. So I can grow. What am I singing? Man, I'm not a singer, but it feels like that. I'm coming home. Strength. And tower. This is a strong tower. And wow, you got the other 3 of Pentacles. Or you got the other 3. 3 of Pentacles. It's like a strong tower. Come back. And they want to work on things. Oh, really? This person might be juggling a lot in order to get back. The Ace of Wands. See, even here, it's like everything's going up in the air. And they're just juggling something. And then even at the bottom of the deck, it's like to go somewhere fast. Knight of Swords. Why? What is their point here? I almost said temptation, but that's temperance. What do they want? Oh my gosh. They want heart and home. They want to go back to where they belong. Comfort. They're worried. the cat. They are so worried. This feels like a masculine who's been out in the wilderness. No, not even the wilderness. This is a person that's just been out there and they're so uneasy and they have like, I don't know, but it's because they wanted things their way. It's like, it's my way. And something's changed. It'll be up to like 3 months this has been going on. And they want a change because I'm not singing that. It's hot out here. Mm-hmm. No, why am I hearing that song? That is not the appropriate song for this. They've been around and they've like seen some things. And I think they don't like what they see. It almost feels like everything's been exposed. And stalemate. Unchanged. They know that you're not changing your mind on what it is that you want. They know that. And they have to change. Especially, there's something here with the ego. The ego is sticking out to me. And there's something here to do with like disciplined here. This person sees you as very disciplined. And then you got the complicated again. The cat. Emperor. This emperor sees you having like knowledge, but not just any type of knowledge. It feels like you have spirit and they know you're different and they want to baby, come back. You mean the world to me. Oh my God. They want to come back. The world has not been kind to this person. So they want to come back. And that's crazy. But it's the threes, though. You got all 4 threes that came out in this. I'm trying to think. I mean, 33 is a master. 33 is a master. Those are master numbers. And I can't have my thinking on while I'm doing this. But it is... Jeez. 3 of Swords. You were hurt by this person. You got away from it. A King of... Look, see, this is the King of Swords. Right here. The King of Swords came out twice. This person comes and they're just... All their feathers are feathered out. Just whatever. They want it, but that might be what it is. If they're running to you with... They're running back to the past. Take me away. Oh my God. It's the 3 of Wands again. This is insane. I'm trying to see what it is that they want. And it's like they want to just, this emperor. They want to be an emperor. Wow, they want to get married. Let's get married. 3 of Cups. You guys. It's all the 3s coming out again. But mind you, so they're feeling it. They're feeling the same way how they made you feel when they left. Is that what's going on here? Because it was the 3 of Swords, the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands. And now you got the 3 of Cups again. So it's like they're feeling the same thing that they felt when they left you. And now they want to come back. Baby, come back. You mean the world to me. And now they want to do the thing. And you're looking like, Hey, Jean. I don't know about this, pal. Pal. Because you've healed. You've healed. And you know this person's coming back. Okay, so what it really feels like, and Judge or the world, what it feels like is that this person went out. This person went out into the world. I keep wanting to say the wilderness. I don't know why. They went out into the wild. And it wasn't kind to them. They want to come back home where they're safe and there's a door that actually closes and keeps out the feral. Why am I saying that? The feral? Feral. Wait, that's wild animals. They want to keep out the wild people. God, this is not funny. It's not funny. But these are two different decks, and the threes are coming out. So whatever that is, what do the threes mean? I know it means something's coming, right? Something that you've been manifesting and you're waiting. Oh, remember that came up. Somebody was manifesting with the moon. It's under this pile somewhere, and somebody is manifesting, trying to manifest through the moonlight. What is the point of this? Because you get all three of the threes, and they came out in the same exact order. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but from the first deck, it went that same exact way, and it just did it again. So what does this mean? Choose your path wisely. What does this mean? Spirit, what do we need to know about this? I'm nervous. I feel nervous now all of a sudden. The Ten of Air. They regret ending things. That's what it means. Wow. You got the Ten of Swords with the Five of Cups. They regret it, and now they want to come and tell you that I regret what I did. Queen of Cups. Because you were nurturing, you were loving, you were caring. And the Tower. But you are still standing tall. There's no damage to this tower. None whatsoever. Like, you fixed it. It's still standing. I'm still standing. Mm-hmm. And Six of Pentacles, but you don't know if you should reciprocate with this person. I mean, should she reciprocate? I don't know. If I didn't see all the threes in the thing I did, I don't know. Should she reciprocate with this person? Because somebody's stuck on whether or not they should reciprocate. Hey, 1386. I'm sorry, I can't read the names. Message. You're talking to this person. You're holding back. Leaving, though. Three of Pentacles. You guys, what? That is weird. I mean, it's not, but it's... The threes are coming out in the same exact order. I feel like I'm missing something. Ten of Pentacles. And can you go... And then there it is. The Queen of Air. You might have your defenses up because you don't really know if you can really trust this. I mean, I don't know if I would. But point being, before I had that moment where I was like, you guys, is because you're holding on from walking away because there's something here about something working, collaborating, Three of Pentacles. It was the same thing on why he wanted to come back. But then you get the Ten of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. You're going to make it feels like using discernment. Queen of Pentacles. King of Air. Oh, the Fool. This feels like fool me once. Shame on you. To fool me twice. Ace of Pentacles with patience. But you've waited a long time for this message. Wow, you have been waiting a long time for this. You got the Fool with the Sun. It feels like, okay, I'll wait for this Fool to talk and tell me something. But Or it could be. No, I don't want to glorify it because tell me what the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords is. And I swear if it's the third person, I'm going to be like, really? Childhood. Vulnerable. If you've told this person you wanted to get married, what it is. It's a delicate situation. But the squirrel. This person, okay, this person was, okay. I can calm down now. Third party thing. It's not. It's the factor of this person might talk to you about the marriage or something. If you told this person you wanted to be married, they freaked out. Coughing because it feels like, it's all over for me. Then it comes the children and all of that, and it uproots where they were going and doing, and yeah, then they have to start. But now they want to because they've been out in the wilderness and they want to come back and fix everything. It's like, help me. Somebody might have a headache. Okay. Wow, the house. I just picked up the deck and it's the house. So they want to come back where they feel they belong. They're going to tell you. Wow. They've been avoiding it and moving something forward. It feels like this is a person who I keep wanting to say were. They were afraid of marriage. They were afraid of it. Are they still? Let's just be real. Are they still afraid of it? It feels like only because their parting days would be over. But does that really happen? I mean, I don't know. I've never been married, so I wouldn't know. But you have to grow up sometime, I guess. Okay, are they telling the truth? Moving forward, or 6. Wow. This doesn't feel like an ultimatum like that. You might have said that to them, but it feels like they want to come forward. Yeah, they want to come forward and offer this now. Like they're ready to show up now, especially since she's got the contract there in her hand. It's like, now I'm ready to do it. This person might be a little bit of a drinker too. I seen that with the devil. Ace of Wands. Here's the pen. I mean, that's the Ace of Wands, but look, then underneath the deck, you got the Queen of Swords. I don't know how you're going to feel about it. But now it's the Queen of Swords that comes in with the King of Pentacles. This kind of really, to me, looks like that. There's the book. And here you go. Somebody's giving the pen. Sign on the dotted line. Sign away. 8 of Wands. And they absolutely do it. You guys talk about it. That's for sure. Huh. The point being, though, you guys, going back on what this is, not going back on what I said, but refreshing up what it was I was saying, was this person has had a change. It feels like they had a change of heart, change of perspective, because they went out into the cold and they seen what was out there and they didn't like it. Like they got wounded, and I use the word feral. There's a lot of feral animals out there and they didn't like it. So I don't know. This person's, yeah. Ugh. I don't know. The Hierophant. I just seen the Hierophant. So it's like they are ready to, baby, come back. You mean the world to me. Wow, they're ready to come home. That sounds fun. That sounds delightful. Somebody's ready to come home. It only took them about 3 to 6 months to figure it out. But it could have been 3 to 6 months or 3 to 6 years. No. Okay. Yeah, because typically with me, Even with private reads I do, mine don't really go out beyond sevens. It could be 7 weeks. Well, it could be 7 hours, 7 weeks, 7 days, or 7 months. Just so everybody kind of gets a time of how I read throughout that time period. Okay. All right. Although I don't control any of that, Spirit does. And a lot of times it always ends with divine timing because that's kind of what it is. It's divine timing. But in this time, wow, and I split the deck open and it's 3 of Wands. I'm going to do that. I'm going to look up what the 3 medicine is because that is out there. Medicine. Why did I say medicine? Angel number 3. What the 3s mean. Okay, moving on. What else do we have? Coming in the dealings with. What else is there, please? Thank you. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. I got this might be 7. 7 o'clock on the dot, in the drop top. Oh my gosh. Why did you come back out? Now I have to take it. Oh, the Soul Shrinker. What is this? All right. This kind of feels like somebody's waiting to like do some cruelty. I don't like the Soul Shrinker, guys. I just don't like it. I remember, what was it, a couple of years ago with this deck? I wanted to take the Soul Shrinker out of the deck. I was so mad. But that was in the time when I was dealing with people. And I don't deal with people anymore. So what is this? What's happening here? Tell me. This could be a bunch of kids fighting. But friends. Oh my God, this is friends. This is the 3rd person doing this. They're watching. And I told you, it's kids. The child came out. Hold on, I want to turn off this light. Because I have noticed it's the overhead light that makes the glare. So what is this? This could be a friend of kids or something, or somebody you've known, like your childhood or something. It's a friend. And guidance. Swans. Abundant. Why is all this good stuff here? And what's the Soul Shrinker? Which the Soul Shrinker, that's not a nice person. They're slow. It comes with Gilo the slow. And then watching. Justice. They want to come back, but they can't. That's why it's lots of air. Yeah, you get 2 airs here. It's like this person wants to come back, and it's like, no, you can't, because you remember things. So now they want to act cruel. Tell me about this. The transformation. Beaver. You've been working with like this. What is this? Who is this person here? Steering clear. You're steering clear from this person. And then an invite. Or what is that? It's a gamble to do anything with this person. Water carrier. This person left you alone. It feels like they left you alone in like your darkest hours or something. And now they want to come back and be mean. Or they gossip. An avalanche. What is going on? And the hornet's nest. And no, this was too much. This was so toxic-y. I mean, obviously, because it's a soul shrinker. What is this? Who is this person? Please tell me. I need to know who this person is. Who's a soul shrinker? It's a man. Could be an ex. Well, it obviously probably is an ex. For some of you, it could be the father. Humiliation and mockery. Oh my gosh. Communicating. This person, they're mean. Yeah, this person wants to fight with you. Okay, what's this? Feels like you're enjoying the best. The dog. Oh, see, it's so sweet over here. The dog. Well put together. Challenging things. You got new things on the horizon. You got everything you need over here. And then this shows up. The father, the emperor shows up. Which this isn't the emperor like that. This could be your kid's father. Or the father of something. And my palm is now itching. They show up. And because it feels like because you're moving on. The void, they're trying to fill a void, the tension, to go away. But you're coming forward in soul shrinking energy. It's stressful. What do they want? Not that we really care what they want, but what do they want? Because it feels like you do have to deal with this person. If you didn't, you wouldn't. But it feels like you have to. Probably because of them. They miss you. Okay. It feels like, okay, and judgment. Moving forward. I'm stressed out of the relationship. Okay, you know what? 10 of Pentacles. They miss you. And you're defending your home and moving forward. I don't understand. This feels like a conversation that you're having with the dad. It really does. And it's like you tell them no when they get mad. Ace of Swords, I told you. There's like some truth. You might actually bite your tongue or hold back from really telling this one what to do. Not what to do, but how you really feel. Because of the kids. It feels like because of the kids. And because of your, it feels like you don't want to go back to your old ways of, yeah, you're just going to walk away. Okay, so we spent how much time on just that? It's probably because I didn't want to see it earlier. Remember when it came out and I was like, no, that might happen where they reach out at first and you're just like, nope. Something else. And they come back. If this isn't like that for some of you, and if it's like a friend group or something, it's like the person who thinks that they are the ruler of the group. Because it can resonate in different ways, because we all have different lives. But it feels like a majority of you, this is the dad. Go away. Okay. They're just watching. Just, ugh. Exactly. Just, ugh. It just feels, ugh. Go away. Okay. Okay. We do not need to deal with any of that. I'm just saying. It feels like shields. We need our shields. Like, shield us from that. Because no. I don't know. Okay. Well, moving on from that. What do you have overnight? Okay. Those flipped over my fingernail. So, okay. Overnight. What do we have overnight? Overnight. The overnight forecast, eh? Waiting patiently again with some hope. It's Iris of the Rainbow. Wow. You're dreaming. What? And I dream of a white Christmas. You're dreaming. Wear like a hat. There's a hat here. Like a really skin tight hat. Right there. Noticing it here too. This person is older. They have a beard. Yeah, because both these faces here, they're wrinkly. They're wrinkly faces. They're wrinkly. And even here you can kind of see it. They wear like a hat. What are those called? I'm trying to think of what those are called. I don't know. But you're dreaming. Somebody's dreaming. And they both of these gnomes, they both have a grin on their face. Okay, what am I talking about here? It's like dreaming of a future. It comes with, Astatius there at the bottom. What is this? The crew. And you're dreaming of your swan. The swans. Teaming up. Working together. The crutches. If somebody you knew needed, like they had some like unhealthy type of something that they were doing, or they were feeling helpless or something like that, they had like an emotional loss, or they went through something and they've been putting in the work with the beaver here. Wild card. Oops. What is going on with my fingers today? It was a game changer for them. Wow. The bear. Didn't I just say something about a shield? It's almost like you somehow call this person to you. It's a comrade. Yeah, it's your comrade. They come in. The tree. Fishing pole. It feels like whatever they needed to go do, or it just, okay, and what's funny is I always say that, where it's like, the past returning, or this person's coming back, and da-da-da-da-da. Well, this is just short energy. So, it would be different. Somebody's going to text you back, the next day. Like if you text somebody yesterday, they're going to come back and text you again the next day. But it's it can be that simple, but it's like somebody went off and like did some reflecting and all that, and they're coming back to communicate. You got the lion. Heart-centered. They probably went to connect with like nature. It's kind of cold out there to do that now. Wow. And they decided to come back. Oh, I didn't even notice that was there. What was the point here? Right. Or it could even be somebody that like left and went to go to work in the morning time. And then they come back at night to go to sleep. But they went out, they did something. What is this? What's the Three of Swords? What is this? This person knows this person knows that the past has hurt you. And so they offer you something. Somebody can even offer you like a cup of tea or something. Nine of Pentacles, the world. They know that that's done with. The Devil. Somebody could just want to apologize. Move forward. I apologize. Let's move forward. Just seeing the King of Cups. It doesn't always have to be so dramatic, how I always say it. It doesn't have to be. Because this could just be something where it's like, I mean, because you guys, this could be just, you know, a day's worth. Well, it is a day's worth. I'm just saying. I hope you guys are following what I'm saying here. This could be like somebody has a little tiss with their partner in the morning. And then they come back later on after work or whatever. And the sun goes down in my part of town. What is that? What is that? The sun goes down in my part of town. I don't know what that is. But basically, by the time the sun goes down or whatever this is, then you guys want to fix it. My part of town. That is loud in my head. It sounds country. Yeah, then it's like this person's coming back in to just, they want to be romantic or give them a romantic gesture. This is kind of like, yeah, and then you got the Two of Cups. It's almost like they want to stop being a King of Swords. Or this is a King of Swords. It just wants to put something to rest. They want you to sleep good. It doesn't feel like it's that big of a deal. It doesn't. It feels kind of like something that would be normal. Like the equivalent of not wanting to go to bed mad with each other. And if you're not by this person, it's kind of like having a conversation with somebody, talking to somebody before you go to bed. That's all it is, whether it's through text or something like that. It seems very simple. My part of time. The sun goes down. And oh, please don't get stuck in my head. No. I don't know what that is. I'm only hearing snippets of it. It's funny. Okay. Okay, one more before we come back in. Oh, goodness. Got all sorts of little jingles going on in my head right now. Okay. Anything final before we come back? What do we have? Okay. All right, what do we have before we come back? Okay, that's entirely so many. Okay, healing, the sword. Skunas and himself. Extasius. Wow, look at all this blue. And it comes with a fairy god. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it pushes you forward. You got all this blue around her. You got him. I want to be like this. This is how I want to set it up. It's almost like I want to be really still. What is this? This is like a person being swarmed with like healing energy all over. And it's loving energy. Healing. Hear the fiery sword. It's the singer of chalices. Extasius. The fairy. It's so loving. And they're circling her. And this is the one that's unconditional. Unconditional giving. There's someone who's like kind of like. But then you've got himself. What is this? Tell me about this. What's going on here? Because you got him over there. Which this is the alpha male. Man. He's the man. He's the man. It might be somehow he sees something that lights him up. What is this? Wow. This feminine here is extremely patient. Extremely patient. And it's like beauty is like radiating off of her. But it's because she's got like an elegance to her. And it comes with the rainbow, which is abundant and all of that. This male is, I heard the word memorized. But you got the fish hook. He's hooked. A biker. This person's a loner. And this feels like a masculine got a taste of this one. Is like, man, I'm hooked. Hook, line, and sinker. What is this? What? The raccoon. He's curious about her. He is actually curious about her. And what? And the home. Wow. And the clock. I mean, I seen the mice, but that felt like I can't get home fast enough or something like that. Like if they have to leave or something. But he's the lone wolf. Why would he want to hurry up and get home? It feels like he's hooked. You've hooked the lone wolf. Yes, you did. Oh my God. Hey, LJ, what did you do? It's like you somehow you hooked the one that couldn't be hooked. Oh, because of your lovingness and crystal ball and all of that. It's unconditional. Okay, so when I say unconditional, that does not mean we put up with people's stuff. It is, we love them for who they are, not for who we want them to be. I literally have that tattooed on my leg. I'm just saying, that's what this is. That's exactly what this energy is, but we don't not love ourselves. So I'm not saying like it's unconditional that you just love somebody for, this is not that. This is like, this one went out and was able to, you hooked the loner. And I think I'm going to title it that. You've hooked the loner. Now they want to come back home. And wow, I've got chills everywhere, up and down my arms. But you hooked them. They're hooked. Can I stop saying that? It just feels, you hooked them. They're hooked. Yes, you hooked them. You got the yes card, the big yes. And the way you make me feel, it really turns me on. You knock me off of my feet now, baby. Wow. It's like a team thing. They want to, it's harmony. It's nice. It's, wow, you hook them. You're glowy and just wowzers there. It's almost like they're like, I have to protect this one. That is their solution. They're reading it. They know it. They have to. This one. Okay. Where do I go for? It's so pretty. I don't want to mess with it. Okay. Wow. Okay, so what happens? I guess we can ask what happens here between these two. This feels genuine. I want to say that too, because it does. And I keep being drawn over to this for it's like I'm supposed to. It's because of the way you love. It feels like because you listen to this one. They haven't been heard before. It feels like they can talk to you. and not be judged. It's something like that. Okay, tell me what happens here. The decision. The decision's unclear of what happens. Okay. In this time frame in the morning, what happens? The Ace of Swords. But there's talking. Change. This one might, wow. This King of Cups. Oh my gosh, this King of Cups does all the aces. They were by themselves and you made, I'm telling you, and then look, you see all that? That was all like right here. This King of Cups who was like a hermit. I told you they're a loner. And then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, all the aces. All the aces are here as well. All four. And they want to move forward with you. It feels like they're even bringing their dog along with them. I don't know why that gets me. It does though. It feels like I'm packing up everything. I'm coming. This person feels like they were always going to be a loner. It feels like they were always going to be by themselves. They weren't going to do this. And somehow you hooked them. And their decision is unclear, but they want to come forward. And it feels like this masculine wants to come forward and tell you, you've changed. We don't change people. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what it is I'm trying to say here. It was like the love that you were radiating out, or what it was that you were putting out to this person who's a hermit that's always on their own. Something captivated them and you hooked them. And now it's like they want to come and bring you a tray of aces. Justice. It's like they want to bring it to you. And they're trying to make a decision on how to say this to you, but it changes something. It feels like you changed me. It feels like you cracked open, like if they had a wall up, and that's why the loner thing, you cracked it somehow. Queen of Swords, 10 of Cups. Are you kidding me? The World, and now they want to invest. Do you have a person who was going to do things on their own that now wants to come forward and not do it on their own? And it feels like because you didn't really, okay, so it feels like you had all the lovey stuff. It was unconditional. But at the same time, you meant business. It's like, and I think that was because you've got fire and air here. And it feels like somebody's got, like, they spoke their mind, but in a loving way. It's not like you were yelling at them or anything like that. I'm not seeing that. It just looks like so hard for me to, why is it hard for me to explain this? Maybe that's what it is for them. It's hard for them to explain to you. But long story short, and now my ear's ringing. This feels like a big deal. Wow, I split the deck. The Wheel of Fortune with the balancing. It's like I'm hooked. The Star. It feels like you thawed them. You thawed them out. And the flamingos. Of course you did. Yes. Yes, you did. That is adorable. And now they want to bring on the romance and the affection and all of that. Tender. This person wants to be tender with you. And affectionate and just all of that. It's cute. It really is cute. Okay, so that was a lovely one, and I want to leave that there because man, that is nice. Wow, they can't stop thinking about it. So whew, that was cute and adorable. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave this here for you guys, and I will come back on later. I'm not sure exactly when yet, because I have one of my soul sisters coming by. We're gonna do a clearing of the house, so I'm gonna do that. And then after all of that and everything, then I will come back on later and do questions and stuff when Jean's available as well. And then I will come back. I don't. Do you guys like the moon one better than the whoever needs it, or you guys can just comment and let me know which one you like, or even both. And I'll try and do another one of those this evening. Okay, so thank you guys so very much for joining and being here, and I will see and talk with you guys later. Bye.